the Women's World Championship match that we've all been knowing since before the Elimination Chamber that it was going to be a triple threat. It is officially a triple threat. That was announced by Adam Pearce on Raw, where a new contract was drawn up, and all three women signed after getting into a scuffle. And I thought it was interesting that people had such mixed feelings about this, and I mean, I get it, but I think the main conversation that I saw people having the biggest issue with is that Bianca seems to have the least amount of support out of the three women, and people are not happy about it because they feel like if anybody should be getting like the least amount of cheers or whatever, or even getting some boos, that it should be Rhea because of how she kind of like weaseled her way into this match. And I think that's fair. But I think I touched on this a couple weeks ago, saying that like you had to expect that there was going to be this kind of issue here because the three women are all super well liked. So like people are going to pick and choose who they want to win this match, even if they're a fan of all three. Maybe they like Rhea more than they like Bianca. Maybe they like Io more than they like Rhea. Like maybe they like Bianca more, so like it's going to split the audience. And it looks like maybe people are just favoring others over Bianca. I don't know. I mean, I think that her and Rhea have kind of teetered on being heels. And I think that might be why, but Rhea is just kind of like untouchable at this point. I mean, there's a reason why they broke her out of Judgment Day. So
to me, it feels that Bianca's getting a lot of the hate because of the backlash from the Jade situation. Like it doesn't seem that they just hate Bianca all of a sudden. Yeah, they may not like her as much as the other two, which that's how fandoms work. Totally get it. But I'm seeing this more as the fan who's complaining about this is really involved with this story.
because they
So at
don't
the end of
think
the
she's
day, it's still
100% innocent.
that's why, which that adds another layer to it, which makes you invested in the story. So I'm for it. I love that she is the odd woman out of this because of the Rhea Io. Like I don't. I
What's
like
funny
that.
is if you're looking at just what we've seen, Io is the odd one out.
Oh
Why?
no, yeah,
You
like
know?
she is the legit odd one out. However, what I'm saying is the fans'
Yeah.
reaction and everything is pushing Bianca to the side.
It feels like there should be more anger over what they're doing with Io. I mean, how many weeks in a row
Yeah,
now
that's
has Rhea like pushed her away with her face? You know what I mean? Like she's the women's world champion. There's no reason that they should be pushing her aside as if like she's
100%.
not important. That would be more of a frustration thing if I were like a super big fan of one of them. Like I appreciate and respect all of them. And if I had to choose, like, I don't know, I want Io to retain.
I want Io to
But
win. Io,
yeah,
Io deserves to win this match
she
for
can't be a
100%.
transitional champion. Like,
It
no.
just to me, Io needs the belt more than the other two.
Well, and there's a story
That's
that they can go, we were just talking about this before we went live. Like, there's more of a story that they can go with the two of them if they want. Or Bianca is going to go back to SmackDown and have something that happens with Naomi and Jade. Like, we don't know. But I don't know. I thought this was interesting, but again, like I felt like I predicted this. Like you knew that this was going to happen. It's something that could happen with the men's triple threat too. We're already seeing it. Seth comes out, everybody loves him. The second Punk's music hits, they're like F Seth Rollins, but then at the end of the segment, they're singing Seth's song, So it's like
yeah. I mean,
fans
I'm
are gonna be
guilty.
split because these are like, with the women, it's three of the top women in the company. So,
They are
they're
the three
going to
top
have a
women.
lot of fans, and then you're forcing them to choose somebody. And that's why it's like you kind of didn't think that this was going to happen because business wise, it's probably not the smartest move. you know.
Mhm.
But it is what it is. So, um, you know, we'll see how it goes, but we'll have our prediction show like next week at some point. We'll figure it out.
Well, yeah, we're gonna do something, and apologies ahead of time for the audio, but we're
We'll
doing
figure it
it.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not the fact that we're doing it, be grateful.
Are you bringing your AirPods?
Oh, 100%.
I wonder if that would
How
be
the hell
better than the mic if we each had one, because it picks up, because of it has the mics
That's
in
not a
the
terrible idea,
if
Seth.
yeah, if you had one ear pod and I had the other, as long as you clean them.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to I'll have to clean them.
Okay. Well, it's just an
I'm a
idea. If you
dirty
can't, then
boy.
we can use the microphone. Um, I just
Do
want to
I
get
gross you out?
well, no, it's just like people's ears and like I know what is in them and why you have to clean them. So that's why that's gross. Like I don't
'Cause
like to do
knowledge
it.
is power.
It's gross. Final Boss says, agreed. Fans think Bianca is in on it. Plus, working with Rhea gets her boot as well. Fans
Yeah.
made Liv the heel when she started the feud with Rhea, when Liv was the victim wanting revenge. Exactly. And part of that, Rhea is untouchable in the eyes of the fans. Again, like I said already, that is why they basically had to get her out of Judgment Day, because people were cheering her and they were like, we don't want Judgment Day to be a babyface faction right now. So we need to get her out. And unfortunately for the people who aren't the biggest Rhea fan, or maybe they're bigger EO and Bianca fans, that works against them, because like
Mhm.
there's nothing that Rhea can do right now that will get people to boo her. Even if she should be booed, in this situation. So